Hey everyone, happy Sunday. I'm excited today to talk about miracles and how we can create miracles in our life when we choose to have a positive mindset. I know this can be incredibly hard to do, but over the years with my experience working with Children's Miracle Network hospitals, I have learned that happiness is never circumstantial. It is always attitudinal. And every day between stimulus and response, there's a choice. And we can choose how we're going to show up. We can choose every day to have a 1, or we can choose to have a 10. It's absolutely up to us. We get to choose our thoughts. Our thoughts create our emotions. Two people can be experiencing the exact same situation, yet one person can think God is punishing them and the other person can think that God is giving them an opportunity for growth. And I was at an event several years ago with Wayne Dyer, and he was talking about his experience meeting Viktor Frankl. And for those of you who don't know him, he was a member of a concentration camp. And for him, when he was able to choose positivity, that's how he was able to survive, and he was able to thrive in the concentration camp. And he was fed a bowl of dirty water with a fish head in it. And because he was able to find the beauty in that dirty bowl with a fish head, he was able to thrive in his life and survive in his life. And I think we can do the same when certain situations come up. We can choose every day how we're going to react, how we're going to respond, how we're going to feel. I also wanted to share an experience. This was several years ago, and this is one of my miracle kids. His name's Adam. Adam was born with spina bifida, and we were in Washington, D.C. to meet with the president, and one night we're at the JW Marriott and the kids were swimming, and Adam was in his wheelchair and all of the other kids were playing in the swimming pool. And I just, thought about Adam in that moment, but Adam knew that happiness was not circumstantial. It was attitudinal. He was so happy just to be talking to me. He had the biggest smile on his face. And that moment has forever stayed with me because it really helps me as I go through challenges to know that I can choose how I'm going to show up in this moment. Several years ago, I was in Orlando at one of our events for Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and we were honoring Christopher Reeve. For those of you who don't know, Christopher was the original Superman. He became paralyzed in an accident, and I remember being around him, and I thought to myself, it would be really hard for me if I was paralyzed from the neck down and what that might feel like. Yet he was so happy. He had just amazing spirit about him, and he really just inspired me so much to be able to know that I can choose my happiness in any given moment. And I'm so grateful for the 10 million kids we treat at Children's Miracle Network hospitals who choose to be brave, who choose to be positive, who choose to show up and live life to the fullest every day. They choose happiness. They know it's not circumstantial. And so today I just want to say we can create miracles in our lives. We can show up for ourselves every day because we get to choose what that looks like. Have a happy Sunday.